What is more important for winning the Stanley Cup? Scoring many goals or allowing few goals? And I must say, the results really surprised me on this one. Starting off with goals for per game, as you can see by the top graph, most cup champs are above the league average. And based on the bottom graph, just under 70% of cup champs are above the playoff team average. When it comes to goals against per game, it's better for the cup champs on the red line to be below the blue line. In this case, the 91 and 92 Penguins were really the only cup champs that were noticeably above the average line. Although the goals against stat had more cup champs better than the average, we will need to take a look at Z-scores to get more information. When I compared the power play and penalty kill in a previous video, there were some immediate indicators from the Z-score graphs that the penalty kill was more important. But in this case, there's nothing conclusive on first glance, so we'll have to dig a little bit deeper. To make it simple, I'll just focus on the playoff team averages moving forward, as I think those are a bit more important. When we categorize the cup champs into different Z-score ranges, there still isn't a clear answer. But notice how there's only two teams that won the cup with a goals for per game Z-score less than -1. As you can see in the top left circle, both of these teams were the LA Kings, only 2 years apart, so therefore we can assume they were similar teams and treat them as an outlier. But then when we look at the bottom left circle, we can see that the 91 and 92 Penguins had the two worst Z-scores when it came to goals against per game. And funnily enough, 4 Penguins teams were in the bottom 5. But then looking at the top right circle above my head, we can see that these same Penguins teams had the best Z-scores when it came to goals for per game. And also to note, the 2014 Kings had the best goals against per game Z-score. As a result, I don't necessarily think these Kings or Penguins teams are outliers, but rather that the two stats go hand in hand, where both goals for and goals against are about equally as important, and if a team struggles in one category, they can make up for it if they're very good in the other. This honestly surprised me, as going in I thought that goals against per game was going to be more important. But let me know in the comments if you were surprised, or if this is about what you expected.